Hello everybody, hello listeners, hello video viewers. Welcome to this sort of episode thing. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to call this. It's a kind of little bonus ramble or a bonus message or something like that. This is going to be probably about 10 minutes of me just rambling about stuff and giving you a couple of updates and things like that. So this doesn't have a number, this episode. It's one of those sort of unnumbered episodes. And so I'm probably marking it as a bonus. And anyway, so I am planning to upload and publish an episode this week. It'll probably come out on Wednesday, but we will see. So that's on the way. And that's episode 799. And in that one, I'm going to tell you a sort of scary, gruesome, true story. So there's a story episode coming this week. And then after that, it's episode 800. And to mark the occasion, I thought that I would do some sort of ramble or something like that. And then I thought that I could maybe answer some listener questions. So if you've got some questions for me that you might like me to answer in episode 800, then send them to me. Just have a little think. What questions could I ask Luke? You can ask any question you like. I don't guarantee that I will answer every single question. I'm going to choose ones that I like and I'll make a little selection and then I'll sort of ramble in response to those questions. So have a think. What question would you like to ask me? You can write it in the comment section, either on my website or on YouTube if you're listening to this there, or you can find me on social media, Twitter @EnglishPodcast, and you can write to me there, or you can email me luketeacher@hotmail.com. Okay, so send me your questions and I'm going to make a sort of a short list and I'll respond to some of the questions that are asked to me. Okay, so that's going to be episode 800. And then, well, then after that, it's just kind of, I'm just going to carry on, just keep calm and carry on. But the other thing is that people keep asking me to talk about the World Cup. Obviously, the World Cup is happening at the moment in Qatar. And this is both fantastic and also a little controversial, as you might be aware. And so anyway, the World Cup is going on. England are playing. Obviously, as an English person, I'm an England fan. So people have been asking me to talk about it. And I'm happy to talk about it. I'm happy to talk about the football and also the more controversial stuff as well. I'm happy to talk about all of that. But recently, my sort of uploading program has been defined by all the episodes I've had in the pipeline, and I've had loads of episodes that I've made during September and October. I just made loads of episodes, and then I've just had them all stacked up in a queue, and I've been sort of slowly publishing them on a weekly basis. And also the numbers, because I knew I had to do something sort of specific for episode 800. So all of that meant that I wasn't really able to respond to what was going on right now at the moment. For example, talking about the World Cup. So I haven't recorded anything about it, but I would like to, and I might do several episodes about the World Cup. We'll see. There'll be bonus episodes as well without a number, so they don't interfere or clash with the whole episode 800 thing. But I have actually done something. I did have a conversation with Zdenek Lukas from Zdenek's English Podcast on his YouTube channel and his podcast. He does something called English through football, English with football. Hold on a second. So it's Learn English with Football. It's Teacher Zdenek on YouTube, and it's Zdenek's English Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And we did a conversation last week, and it's basically Zdenek interviewing me as an English football fan, talking about England's chances, talking about the controversial side of things, and then the football side of things. And so we did have a pretty good in-depth discussion about football, and it's available on Zdenek's YouTube channel, Teacher Zdenek, Zdenek, right? And it's available on Zdenek's English Podcast as well. So if you want to listen to me talking about football, you can check that out. You'll see the link for it in the description for this episode. Okay? Right. So that's kind of it for this little message thing that I'm doing. I'm drinking tea. That is Japanese green tea. The weather is bright. The sky is blue. It's quite chilly. There you go. That's the weather report. So I'll speak to you in episode 799, which will be coming very soon. I hope you enjoy this story. And then episode 800, don't forget to send me your questions, and I might choose them and ramble about them. Okay? All right. Nice one. Thank you for being a subscriber to my podcast. channel on YouTube. Whatever it is that I do, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, then just, click the subscribe button. You don't need to smash it or smack it or any of those things. Just click it, it's fine. And click the bell icon as well, so you get notifications of new episodes. But that's it from me for this thing, and I will speak to you soon. But for now, goodbye. Bye.